This is the 26-foot tall, ginormous inflatable Christmas tree. I am so excited for this. I love inflatable Christmas trees. Let's open it up. Man, this thing is gonna be huge. First, we've got the user manual, lots of good information in there, and a pretty Christmas picture. Then we've got a bag right here. Inside of this bag is some extra fabric so you can repair it. This fabric is green because most of the tree is green. Then we've got some sandbags here. 1, 2, 3, 4 sandbags. And 4 of the beefy stakes. I feel like it should come with more because this tree is gonna be tall and we're probably gonna have a lot of strings running from the top down to the ground. I do have some extras of these that I got off of Amazon. I highly suggest you do get some extra stakes if you're gonna be setting up these giant inflatables. Then we have a bunch of long strings. We're definitely gonna need those. And finally, we have some needles and string so you can sew on this extra fabric if you have any damages you need to repair. Let's pull out this inflatable. Man, this thing is huge. This is the storage bag. Every Wellcomer inflatable comes with a giant storage bag, so you can get your inflatable back into the bag when you're ready to put it away for storage. This one is ginormous. I don't think we'll have a problem getting it back in there. And I will show you guys the process of taking it down, deflating, rolling it up, and putting it back in this bag to show you guys that you can fit these back in the bag afterwards. All the Wellcomer inflatables are packaged up really nicely, keeps it nice and safe during transit. They have some wraps on here to keep it all nice and rolled up, but I like to take these off and use ratchet straps for my inflatables. You can keep these and reuse them if you want. The blower is wrapped up in the inflatable. Let's unroll it and pull it out. Here it is, packaged up nice and safe. I've never had anything arrive damaged from Wellcomer. And there's our nice, brand new, beautiful blower. All right, that's everything out of the box. I am super excited to get this thing set up, so let's jump into it. I can guarantee you I'm gonna have to back the camera up. This thing is gonna be tall. That brown spot is the bottom of it. Here is a giant star. Look at that, how awesome. And there is a zipper on the back of the star here. There's supposed to be a hook on the inside so you can hang lights in here. These do not come with lights installed, but I do not see a hook in there. That's okay, I can rig something up. I will be putting lights in this in the future. I'll probably do a separate video on how to attach lights on all of these. Always make sure that you zip up any zippers before you inflate these. Man, this thing is gonna be ginormous. I can't wait to see it. There's a zipper on the bottom here. And the tube to connect the blower is right here. I don't think it matters which way we have the tree facing. It's probably the same on all sides, but I'm gonna spin this around just in case. Something like that. The air will do the rest whenever we turn it on. Let's put some stakes in this thing before we blow it up. I am definitely going to attach one of these strings before we inflate it because it's a little bit windy today, and as soon as this thing goes up, it's going to be flying all over the place. There's a D-ring all the way up the top here. That's where we're going to tie this in. There we go. All right, let's attach the blower. I'll inflate this thing and then I'll show you some of its features. You can already tell that there's ornaments and stuff on here. It looks great. Can't wait to see this thing inflated. All right, ready or not, here we go. I'm gonna keep an eye out for some other zippers. There may be other zippers on this thing. If I find one, I'll zip it up real quick. This thing is gonna be so big. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna be huge. This is one that as it's inflating, you're gonna have to make sure that none of the parts of the fabric end up covering the blower. Holy cow, look at the bottom of the tree here. That is crazy. This thing is nuts. It's almost time to stand him up. I'm gonna try to start pushing him up. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Whoa. He's getting there. Oh my gosh, this thing is colossal. This is crazy. I have to get my rope out from the top of the tree. This thing is so tall. There we go. How funny, this thing is sitting on the base right now because it's not fully inflated yet. It's almost there and it should rise up a little bit as it gets fully inflated. But there may be a zipper that I missed. I'm gonna look around and make sure there's not a zipper somewhere. Oh, I hope he doesn't fall over. Holy cow, this thing is insane. He's gonna wanna fall over because he's so tall and he's just about to start inflating the base. Oh my gosh, this thing is crazy. I'll back the camera up for you guys in just a minute. Whoa. I don't have enough room here because of my little tree. I might have to end up moving him, he's so huge. He's going up. Whoa. This is crazy. Wow, there's the base. The trunk of the tree, it's looking good. I'm afraid if I let go of this string, this thing is gonna fall. Wow, this thing is crazy. If the wind blows, we are in trouble. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm all the way back here tying this to a little ornamental tree I have over here. That's about all I can do right now to keep this from blowing down. My goodness, this thing is huge. Whoa! Let me back the camera up for you guys. This is so huge. Hold on, before I even back the camera up, look at this. I can get underneath this thing. That is nuts. Okay, let's back the camera up. Oh wow, you can actually see it on there pretty good. Maybe I'll just tilt the camera a little bit. There we go. Whoa, that thing is crazy. This is my favorite. Look at this thing compared to me. I am so in love with this thing. I can just get underneath this. How cool is that? I can see it now. All the neighborhood kids are gonna be gathering under here for pictures. Please don't fall down. The wind is blowing. I might have to get another string on there, but I'd have to take him down in order to do that. All right, let me show you some of this thing's features. This is nuts. This is insane. This thing is definitely my new favorite inflatable of all time. This thing is ginormous. It is taller than my house, 26 feet tall. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about it. There's a zipper down there. There's the instructions right there and some warnings. And right here we have a handle in case you need to move this thing around. All the Wellcomer inflatables have handles so you can move your inflatable around. And you can actually see right here that little fabric ring. There's a bunch of them going up the tree. That is where you could definitely attach some lights, but I'm gonna try to get some lights on the inside at some point. Look at this thing. This is nuts, man. This is huge. There's a bunch of ornaments all over here. Each one is ginormous. Look at that. This thing is nice and firm. We've got blue ornaments and red and yellow, and they're all over this thing. There's some red stripes like ribbons going around up the tree. It's so big you can't even see it when I'm up close to it. Then there is a zipper up on top of the star, but I think it's on the other side. Man, I placed this thing perfectly. If I had it any closer to this little tree, I wouldn't have had room for it to inflate. There's 1, 2, and 3, and a 4th ring at the bottom. Uh-oh, this thing might come down. Don't have to hold on to it. I should have put another string at the top. Please stop blowing, Mr. Wind. Okay, we should be good. So there's plenty of D-rings in the bottom to stake them in. And then I guess those fabric rings that go up the tree are actually all around because there's another one right there, and there, and there, and all the way up there. And there's the zipper up at the top of the star. So I actually kind of have this thing backwards. But it doesn't really matter. You can't really see that zipper that well, especially at night when you have this thing lit up. This thing is gonna look so cool at night whenever I have lights installed in there. I am definitely gonna do that soon. This thing is beautiful. I love it. And this one actually has 4 straps. You can see one right there and another one over here. And then there's 2 more on the other side. There's a D-ring all the way up there. I imagine there's 4 of them on that level of the tree. Let's go around here and see if we can see another one. Yeah, there's one right there that I have the string attached to right up there. And I have it going right down to my ornamental tree right there because I didn't have any stakes ready. And this thing was wobbling in the wind. So far it's standing strong though. Let's go over here to the other side again. And you can see up there another D-ring. So there's gonna be 4 D-rings on that level of the tree. So you can have a string going down from each of them to the ground to make sure that this thing stays up. The blower is going strong and this thing is huge and beautiful. Let's go down the road and see how it looks from down there. Holy cow, look at that thing. It covers up my house. That is insane. What a beautiful Christmas tree inflatable. That thing is ginormous. ginormous. And here come all the kids coming home from school to see the ginormous Christmas tree. Soon enough, they'll all be coming over here to see him. All the neighborhood kids like to come over here and get pictures with the inflatables. They're gonna love this one. What a fantastic, giant Christmas tree inflatable. 26 feet tall. All right, guys, here he is compared to me again. This thing is colossal. I could not believe it. I love this thing. It's my new favorite inflatable. I'm gonna get under it one more time. This thing is so cool. Maybe Santa will put the Christmas presents for my kids under this tree. That would be cool.